Hello to anyone and everyone who may at some point watch this. I am Sin the Red, and I figured that I might play a little bit of Stardew Valley. This is a new game similar to Harvest Moon, just came out recently, and it looks really cool. I played a little bit of it so far just to get a feel for it, and I think it's something that I want to play for a long time, so I figured that I would share with people. So let's get started and make a character. Of course, I'm going to make me, because who doesn't pick themselves anytime they start playing a game? There's a lot of hairstyles. I kind of like this one personally. It's classic. And there's a lot of shirts too. Actually, I looked the other way and found there were 112 shirts, which I think is more shirts than any one person should ever need. Also, when you interact with things, it makes that really, really satisfying popping noise, which I personally really like. So let's see, what's a good shirt? I like that leather jacket. And this one kind of reminds me of Link from Zelda. Oh, I like this one. There we go. I think that's the kind of thing I would wear. It's nice. But I don't think I want a beard. Those earrings are kind of cool, but I don't think I want earrings. Those are just a little bit too silly. I think these are good. I'm somewhat of a huge nerd, and I think the huge nerd glasses are good. Besides, I wear glasses in real life, so... Let's see. I'll take them off, though, while I do my eye color, because hard to see them through the glasses. I think that nice green is good. Matches the shirt. Always have eyes that match your shirt anytime you get the opportunity. And of course, I am Sin the Red, so I want to have red hair. I mean, who wouldn't? If you have the option to have red hair, you should have red hair. Like every time. There you go. That looks good. Maybe a little bit lighter. Let's just make some more gray. That's probably fine. And I think my pants should be a little bit darker. Because I like nice dark jeans. There you go. We're going to have the red farm. And what should I make my favorite thing? It's got to be something that's a little bit silly if it tries to reference it in the game. Well, I really like snow leopards. Probably it's not going to fit, though. Oh, it does fit. We'll go with that. I'm sure it'll come up at some point and it'll be silly. So, let's get started. These Harvest Moon games always start the same way. Grandpa is sick and wants you to go in here at the farm. Which is nice, I guess. I like how Grandpa has a scimitar, though. That's kind of awesome. If I was a grandpa, I'd like to have a scimitar. Just nicely framed up above the fireplace, over top of a picture of my grandma. Why is he telling me not to open the letter? Grandpa, are you dying? His hand's all twitchy, too. Oh, this is depressing. So you gave me a letter, and it's got a present, but I'm only supposed to open it if I'm really depressed. Well, I mean, you're dying, so that's kind of depressing. On XDX years later. How did I hold on to that letter for XDX years and never get depressing until then? And wow, this is really corporate. Like, kind of offensively corporate. Is that Woody? Why is Woody's tongue... That's creepy. Woody, you're creepy. I guess for office work, the glasses kind of fit. Although my character seems to be a lot shorter than everybody else. Especially that skeleton. That skeleton over there was a giant person compared to everybody else here. Yeah, I think if I was working in the in this sort of office environment, I would probably want to click this letter too. Like, really bad. Can I click on anything else? What if I want to see my temporary files? I want to... what? Does this computer still have a floppy drive? What year is this? It's like... the year XDX is apparently a long time ago. Let's say I'm in need of a change. I'm working in an office. Grandpa also worked in an office, apparently. Certainly gonna try. Oh. Well, I hope he's still alive. That would be kind of morbid for me to get there and say, oh yeah, hey, can I say hi to Lewis? And they're like, he died 7 years ago. I'm like, oh, okay. Great. It's a really pretty game, though. Despite all the morbid stuff in the very beginning. Really good pixel art. It's one of the reasons I looked into it from the beginning. One of the reasons I really liked playing Starbound as well. Kind of what got me into this. Because Starbound is really good exploration, good pixel art and graphics. Oh, hello, other red-haired person. This isn't going to get confusing at all. Okay. Not that I have much choice, apparently. And this place is kind of a wreck. But they always are in Harvest Moon games. It's fixer-upper, I'd say. And apparently, little avatar me agrees. This is a good way to describe, like, how I feel a lot of the time. Oh, you know, it's overgrown, but there's some good under there. It's a mess, but there's some good under there. Yeah, I'll clean it up. Also, is there a hole over there, or is that like a dead squirrel? That's a little vague. I think it's a hole, though. Ah! Okay, so Lewis is not dead. He's just he's into jump scares, apparently. Just pops out of my door, directly in my face. Okay, so you're the mayor. And my grandpa used to know you, and thought you might be dead because you're old. And you have a sweet mustache, and a sweet paperboy hat, and sweet suspenders. Looks like you haven't updated your wardrobe in about 40 years. That's cool. He's quaint. He's a quaint man. I kind of like Lewis. Lewis is cool. Yes, I am. That's a nice way of putting it. It's rustic. Yes, my car out in center blocks in my front yard. It's just rustic. That's all. It's very down home. It's rustic. It's not messed up or anything. No, Robin agrees, apparently. That's kind of harsh. I don't think it's crusty. I like the pixel animations of this game. So funny. She's getting annoyed. Okay. I suppose I can run around and just click on people. It's not creepy at all that he's going to come by during the night to collect my things. Just keep it... I'm going to keep my door locked. You just stay out here. I'm not going to, yeah. I'll keep an axe next to my bed, just in case. Because I don't trust him. He's an old man. And I am a single lady just by myself in the countryside. Sweet, I got some seeds. Well, at least he gave me... that sounds really creepy now that I think about it, that an old man left me his seeds in my house. So I guess we're going to go meet some people, and we're going to grow some crops, which I guess is about as much as you can ask from a Harvest Moon game. So this part might be a little bit boring to watch, but I'm going to try and think about stuff while we do it. Like, this is a really good sound, too. I think the sound's really satisfying to do. That's part of a successful gameplay loop, is make sure that the things that you're doing are actually enjoyable for your people to do. Even just the mundane bits of things like chopping down trees or cutting plants with an axe, or a scythe, I guess, is what you would cut the plants with. Just make all those sounds really nice. Make those animations. Like, they didn't have to animate the grass like this. Look how nice it feels. It even slows down my walking speed a little bit while I'm in the grass. That feels really cool. And it doesn't do anything negative to me when I hit the rocks with my tools, which I guess is good. So I'm not going to bother clearing out everything right now, just the... Oh, I can't break that yet, apparently. So that gets to stay here for a little while. But I'm just going to clear out the area that's kind of close here, so that we can have some room. Because we want to be able to put our parsnips somewhere. But yeah, a good gameplay loop is all about trying to make your player enjoy doing the little things. Because, I mean, if you tell someone, yes, the point of my game is to click on things and have those things at some point turn into crops, and you can sell the crops for money. That sounds really boring. And to be honest, it kind of is. But if you spice it up with all these little sounds and all the little animations and the fun of organizing and that sort of stuff, it gives your players goals to work towards, then that stops feeling like a boring chore and starts feeling more like something that your player actually wants to do. I think this is 5 by 3. I'm supposed to say if I counted wrong. Did I count wrong? I think I did. Yeah, this is 5 by 4. Oops. I'll just go buy some parsnip seeds later. And like I can just drag these around, and it makes a nice sound. Oh, and they wiggle a little bit when I water them. Even watering crops feels satisfying in this game, and that's something that's kind of hard to do, I think. Make watering plants enjoyable. Alright, let's go talk to people. My favorite of activities. Because I know that this is the way. Now here's something that you wouldn't know just starting off, but I found out after playing the game just a teensy bit. See these little guys, these little worms? These little worms right here, right there? Those are wiggling around because there's something in the ground there. And if you use your hoe to dig where they are, you can find stuff. And finding stuff is awesome. Although in this case it was just a book, and I don't really care about the books. Also, that sprite over there looks a little bit out of place. And it is a dandelion. I wonder if there's anything I can do with the dandelion. Apparently I can eat it. Not that I would recommend eating dandelions to most people, because they don't taste very good. I mean, you could eat the seeds. I would not recommend eating the seeds. They are kind of fluffy and gross, but you can eat the leaves in a salad, but they're kind of bitter. I wouldn't really recommend them. So apparently Lewis's birthday is on Sunday, It's a little strange that they do the week Monday through Sunday, but whatever, I can't really judge. Nothing posted. I don't even know what's going on with this. Just, like, is that a weird alien thing? I don't know. But this is the hospital. That's the general store. That's where I could buy more seeds. And actually, I probably should go ahead and buy those other 5 seeds. It's a nice lady here. Oh. Say this is Abigail. She's purple, apparently. And even though her sprite has a bow, her actual character art didn't appear to have a bow. Whatever. This lady appears to be wearing a leaf around her neck. She seems nice, though. Oh, she runs the ranch. Cool. And Pierre here runs the shop, I assume. So let's go ahead and buy 5 more seeds. Actually, I should go ahead and buy some beans, too. Because they take a little bit of time to get going. But once you get them going, they're going to keep producing, so that's going to be good. And I want a new backpack, but that's kind of expensive, so we'll come back to that. I wonder if I can go say hi to the person here. I can. She seems nice. And she has green hair. I'm assuming that's probably not natural, but whatever. Oh, and she's Abigail's mom. Oh, so that means that she's probably part of the parental generation, so she's probably not a dating candidate, although she does have a heart score, so maybe I can date her? I mean, she's cool. Come here. Oh, apparently this is Abigail's bedroom. I guess it makes sense that I can't just walk into people's bedrooms. That would be a little weird. And another red-headed person. Although she looks cool. She has a really nice smile. Oh, the spring is lovely. We'll talk to her later, I guess. You know what? I wonder if I can give her a present. You can always give people presents in these games. And she apparently really likes dandelions. Okay. I think that she's going to be a pretty good dating candidate if she likes dandelions. Because there seems to be a lot of those, probably. And that's one of the things I like. Somebody who likes the gifts that I can give them. Because I don't have a lot right now. I mean, I got rocks. Well, my character carries it around on their head. That's cute. But I don't imagine that most people are probably going to dig rocks as a present. Maybe this flower? It's a daffodil. Daffodils are cool. People like daffodils, right? I guess this is where... Oh, maybe I have to give him the books. No? I thought I dug up a book. Oh, that's weird. I don't know how... It didn't recognize that I had the book, but whatever. So don't leave cows out in the rain. I guess that makes sense. Click on this. Now I want to see the other book. It says there's a book here. How'd I... Well, this isn't fiddly at all. And whatever. I like how there's a little hand that shows you when you can interact with things. Although sometimes the interactions aren't exactly useful. This guy's got a cool generator. Let's see. Oh, he's the blacksmith. That makes sense. And this guy looks like Shin from the Yogscast. Okay. Mr. Blacksmith Shin. He sells a bunch of ores, but they are too expensive, so I don't think we're going to do anything with those right now. Now, I think there's a map, yeah. So there's a fishing place down here, and there's some more people that I haven't met yet. Well, that's where Lee, whatever her name is, lives. Cottage. And there's apparently a wizard's tower. Okay. I like how it shows my farm having nice little crop fields and stuff when it obviously has none of those yet. And that is something. That's not ominous, that it's just something. There's the mines. There's a random tent just up there. That's also ominous, that's just nothing. Alright, guess we'll go meet the fishing people, because that's right down here. And more worms to dig up. And they were rocks, apparently. I was not aware that rocks looked like that. But, whatever. My inventory's full. I want to pick up the seashell. I'm gonna go back to the farm. Because I think I could make some stuff. Yeah, I could make a chest, but I need more wood first. Don't want to get lost in the graveyard. Oh, nice old lady. Oh, she looks really sweet. And she also has a heart score, so maybe just everybody has a heart score in this game, even if you can't date them? Because I would be a little freaked out if you could date Evelyn here, because, I mean, she seems nice, but she's a little out of our age range, I think. And also she says that we can call her Granny, so I don't think that she's a dating candidate, so I'm just going to make the assumption that everyone has heart scores in this game. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, you can be friends with everyone. This lady seems nice. Also nice to know that not every single person is white around here. There's a saloon with a guy behind the counter who I apparently can't talk to through the counter. Yeah, you look cool. Can I just keep talking to you? Yeah, it doesn't do anything though. That's kind of disappointing. And there's an arcade. And I can interact with... Okay. I guess we're playing an arcade game now. Ah! I want that. I don't know what it does, but I want it. Eh. It said space to use items, so... Oh, that was a power-up. There's a lot of these zombies. I'm just gonna hold the button because it doesn't seem like I have ammo. Coffee! Oh, now I move faster. I guess that makes sense. Extra life. Got a shotgun. Now this is kind of neat. I was not expecting there to be a mini game that's actually playable in the main game here. Because, I mean, they didn't have to add this. They didn't have to make it an actual playable game. It could have just said something when you interacted with the card. That's a weird power. But it could have just said something when you interacted with the cabinet. It didn't have to actually be a fully fledged, functional, like, what do you call this? It's not a shmup. Those move on their own. Okay, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to use that. Oh, let's... Okay, cool. But they didn't have to make a twin-stick shooter in this game. Ooh, that's a really cool power-up. Too bad I kind of wasted it. Yeah, this goes back to my discussion about making the core gameplay loop fun. One thing that you can do is if you have difficulty making your core gameplay loop fun just on its own, is that you can add little things into the game that people might enjoy doing. Like this. This helps break up the flow of the game a little bit. You don't have to just spend all of your time talking to random people, and apparently I stopped moving up for some reason. You don't have to spend all of your time just talking to random people or farming crops. You can relax at the arcade, you know, like a sensible person might do. As much as I'm enjoying playing this game right here, I think that it might be a good idea for us to just skip this little bit. Because, I mean, I could probably play this for another 20 minutes. that might not be the most interesting thing in the world to watch, because this is neat and all, but it seems kind of predictable. Maybe I'll just go until I die again. Ugh. Oh, that didn't take long. There you go, let's just let it kill us. Let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the main part of the game. I wasn't even expecting this to actually do anything. And I like how it says that I have -1 lives there. That was fun. I'm not even going to click on this one, because, well, no, let's click on it. It's ominous. There's a Joja Cola. Okay. Wasn't Joja the same name of the company that we were working for in the cubicle? Don't think about it like Walmart or something. What's that? There's something there, but I can't actually interact on it. I'm clicking. I'm sure you can hear me clicking. But it doesn't actually do anything. It's a little weird. I feel like there's a lot of stuff to explore in this game. Figure out. There's a lady over here that we haven't met yet. Apparently, she knows I'm gonna like it. Oh, and you work here. That would explain why you're behind the counter. Unlike me, who is just kind of dicking around back here. Because I can, because I'm the main protagonist. Racially diverse girl actually has a friend. His name is Penny, who is another redheaded person. I mean, there's a lot of redheaded people around here, apparently. No, I was just talking to you. Here, have a daffodil. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if anybody's home down here. We can introduce ourselves, and, oh, there's a person. Or whatever. Yes, I am the new whatever. Good to meet you. I'm glad to know that you were interested in talking to me. Oof. So this is the really difficult to get along with character, I'm assuming. She says that if I didn't have these horrendous clothes, I might actually be pretty. That's a very polite thing to say. Here, I have a present for you. Have a rock. Yes, yes, it is a stupid gift. A stupid gift for a stupid person. Glad we could come to an agreement. Oh, this kid looks cute. Oh, he is cute. And I seem okay. That's good. Yes, I am not going to horribly murder you with a rock. Or a scythe. Don't you worry, kid. It won't actually let me swing it while I'm standing right next to him. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure if that's, like, polite or an insult, but whatever. She seems like she means well. And another guy. This guy looks like he probably is in a band. Oh, and he has a drum set in his room, so probably he's in a band. I like how he has a giant room that's bigger than the living room. However, the little brother basically lives in a closet. That seems appropriate. Oh, and he got a report card. He's not the best at spelling, but that's okay. I mean, he's young. I wasn't good at spelling when I was a kid either. Could do with a little more studying. Yeah, I guess he did get a couple of C's and a B. He's good at sports though. Maybe he'll grow up to play football. And apparently Penny is the one who is teaching him, so that's nice. I like teachers. And this is Annoying Lady's house. There's apparently a magnifying glass. She's making cupcakes. So I think she's going to just be the preppy girl. The preppy girl who's hard to get along with. Whatever, that's fine. She can be hard to get along with if she wants to be. It's getting late. It's already 7. So we should probably go back to the farm. I think this is the right way, isn't it? Yeah, this is the right way. You can tell by the cows. That's how you know you're in the country. Chop some sticks up on our way. You can always use more wood. Not that our farm has a shortage of wood, mind you. I just like getting rid of some of these things on our way through. Okay, this is going to need some clearing, because I want to get back up there, but I can't right now. Because there's so much crap in the way. Oh, and there's crickets now, great. I'm going to be out here all night. Oh, and I can't break that yet. Run out of stamina at this rate. Oh, I can use my pick to break the leaves too. That's good. Alright, before we run completely out of stamina, I'm at least going to plant these. And water them. Ooh, my stamina bar does not like that. Doesn't like it. Ooh, I'm almost going to pass out, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. Got a TV. I can watch a TV show with old Farmer Joe. Oh, I can search for wild forage. Makes sense. Anything else? The weather report with Jimmy the Weatherman on Kozu. Oh great, it's gonna rain. Well, at least I don't have to worry about watering my plants. Alright, well with that I think that we should probably call this a night. So we'll come back and we'll do a little bit more Stardew Valley tomorrow.